Hey team, how are you? So yesterday is or was day 15, and I did about a minute and a half, maybe 4 minutes or 3 minutes jog. It was interesting because, like I said, I'm just trying to understand what's going on with my mind and why I'm trying to do only like 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 minutes. I think one of the reasons might be because I'm actually doing the videoing, and for day 16, which is actually today, after I finish with this video, I'm actually going to try and do just a jog and see how far I go, and then come back and then do the recording and see if it makes a difference. So it's these small nuances that could affect or are infecting my psychological state when I'm in a soft position, in a difficult emotional position. And I've said I am in a difficult position, and so it lends to me not being that great human being, meaning maybe I'm not the it's difficult for me to say, but maybe I'm not the strongest of men, and that's my area of improvement. But at the same time, I am who I am, and I have to respect that as well. So so life is the inside game. What I've concluded, it's got absolutely nothing whatsoever to do with what you do, what you possess, where you stand in social status. It is, and it has everything to do with the inner game. And the great human being is the one that has great qualities. And if you look through the video series that I've put together, if I reflect over all the titles that I've been putting through, they're all about character. It's about perseverance, resilience, courage, integrity, consistency, focus, resolve. All these characteristics are great human characteristics that make a man or a woman, a person, great. And so it's the inner game, and how you develop these qualities is based basically on your effort in your actions. You going against the grain, getting uncomfortable. Is through discomfort that you find your inner core, and it's your inner core that you are. Who you are really is your inner core. And so we have greatness within us, and it's our journey to access those qualities, that character, our greatness. And it's all about the inner game. Victory is inside. It's inside here, inside us. It's who we are at the level of thought, what we think of ourselves. That is the most important, and it's our development. I can't emphasize this enough. It's our development of our inside game, of developing ourselves in our thoughts of who we are, and filling our empty space with that, our thought space with that, and making it so firm and so concrete that there's no doubt in you about those qualities. That is the inner game. That is what we're trying to do. That's who you are. And so it's got nothing to do with the car that you own, the amount of income that you have, the number of goats you've got, the number of houses you've got. It's got nothing to do with that at all. Status comes from the inner game and how you develop inside. And as you do, you will reflect from the inside out. It's your actions will be a reflection of who you are. Your actions are who you are when you have inner game. And so I can't emphasize enough that is the inner core of what we are, who we are, that we have to develop. And your strategies, your tactics, everything that you can do to fill your inside space with quality, with detailed quality, you have to do everything in your power to make that happen, because then you resonate out, and on the outside you are a reflection of the inside, and on the outside, when you take action, you have presence, and you have this energy, and people believe in that energy. They want that energy. You exude energy, and that's what is basically the communication between two human beings. It's not the level of words, and it's not what they see, it's what they feel, the energy they feel from you to them. And the one who's behind themselves the most is the one that has the greater presence, the greater energy to communicate with and influence their perspective, their point of view. All right, guys, so you've got the video that's going to be happening of my quick jog. Like I said, it's an embarrassment from a athletic perspective, but from a psychological and from a emotional and from a getting behind yourself consistency perspective, where your psychological state is registering everything that you're doing and is tallying against you in terms of the positive and negative. It's a positive. It's maintaining a course until you can get to higher ground, and then you can push harder. All right, guys, take care. Talk to you soon. I wish you the best. Arrivederci. Hey guys, it's day 15 of the 30-day challenge, and I've probably just done about 3.5 minutes today, and the last 5 days I've really been doing between 1 minute and 5 or 6 minutes. And so there's an issue, the fact that I'm not actually doing even 10, 15, 20 minutes, not releasing endorphins. There's an issue going on, and I'm trying to both document it and analyze and assess it at the same time. Obviously, there's something going on in my psychology that is giving me discontent, and so I'm not settled. And so because I'm not settled, I'm not fully having my attention towards being focused on running and doing the jog and seeing that as my goal. So there's some underlying kind of issues, problems that I've got to kind of resolve, and that's part of the journey, isn't it? Really, that's part of the human journey, the journey of life. That there's nothing perfect out there. None of us have perfection in any sort of way, shape or form. There's no perfection out there. We're all in this journey together, and this journey is about struggle, and it's about suffering, and then we move from the suffering towards a sense of belonging, towards some sort of meaning, and we have to consciously determine that. So it's about effort, and so we're all on our journeys, including myself. We go through our ups and downs, and so this is a down, but at the same time I'm trying to maintain consistency. So although you're going down, you don't want to fall off the cliff. You want to go down a little bit, but try and maintain and sustain composure, so that you only fall a little bit, and then your practices like this, basically jogging, even if it's for 5 minutes, your practices are like keeping you above water. They're keeping you hanging on to the cliff with your hands, and they're not letting you fall or go underwater. So you're surviving, and survival is what you've got to maintain while you introspect and get yourself back up. So your consistency is buying you time to get back up, and so that's what you got to do. Not fall off the cliff, not fall into the water, but buy time. And so that's what I'm doing. And then I'm going to try and keep it at least positioned this way, or find my truth, and I have to search and dig deeper into myself to figure that out. All right, guys, I'm gonna call it quits for now, and I will talk to you later. Take care. Bye now. Hey guys, how are you? It's day 15. I think it's day 15, I'm not even sure, but that's what I'm going to call it. It's day 15 of the 30-day challenge, and I'm pushing ahead. It's going to be a short jog again. I've got a little bit of a damaged knee, and I don't know how that's come about, but I'm getting out of the house, which is really important. And I've got changed as well, so I have exercised a level of willpower whereby I am doing something that's a little bit difficult, and it seems I've got into the routine of running and exercising willpower, but that longer jog, I think I've got some emotional issues that I need to confront and handle, which is holding me back. But I'm trying, and I'm trying to maintain consistency by at least running and jogging. And so you can hear me a little bit out of breath because my breathing is out of tune, out of sync. So I'm going to keep jogging and keep recording. Probably the camera's not helping. Me recording could allow me to focus a little bit more on the jog, but it's okay. We're gonna get there. But a minute or 2 minutes a day, even 3 minutes a day, is not gonna help me reduce the fat. Call it tummy muscle. It's not gonna remove that. And so I'm just reflecting on what the issue is, and it has a lot to do with the night and the time of the day. I think if I try and do it during the afternoon, 1 or 2 o'clock in the gym on the treadmill, it might prove a little bit more productive. So I'm just heading back now. I've done the jog. It's about 3.5 minutes, so not much time at all. But you know, like I said, it's about progress, maintaining consistency and progress, and not regressing but progressing, keeping on going forward. Okay, I'm going to stop. So you can tell by my breathing that it's not good. There's no way I should be out of breath in such a short space of time. It's because of the bad timing, bad technique. Anyway, talk to you in a second.